So here we go. One final road instalment against one of the elites of Major League Soccer. A side that for years has fortified its footballing fortress like no other. A win for them would be victory of the historic kind today. 3 points this evening would crown them Centurions in their own Coliseum, and with 100 home wins within touching distance for the Red Bulls, victory for Minnesota would be the perfect way to cap the 5-match road stretch.
The front foot here tonight.
Wright Phillips over the top here for Jorgensen. Well, that would have been quite the start for New York Red Bulls and the 18-year-old Danish forward. Teasing ball in, Rodriguez with a leaping header, and easily caught by Luis Robles in goal.
Comes off the wheel.
Given away cheaply by Coleman, who desperately gallivants back. Here's Jorgensen! And there are those in the stadium, Kindra, who will say he went for the wrong option. Stamped forward by Rodriguez. Finlay now in towards Abu Danladi, who is onside here. Danladi, really good intervention. What a tackle that is from Tim Parker. Abu Danladi can't believe it.
And look at Abu Danladi, he makes sure he's in an onside position. We had a perfect angle at that play and a well-timed run. That was just a couple little pieces, all the way starting from the back. A chipped ball in from Montanari, finds an open player. Grey Goose finds Angelo Rodriguez. All sorts of things went right on that play. Abu Danladi using that pace to get him behind.
Forward for Rodriguez. In towards Danladi! What a goal for Minnesota! First start, first goal, first class from Abu Danladi, and Minnesota United lead in the streets of New Jersey.
Minnesota deserved that goal. The effort on the attack, going back the other way and tracking defensively, and then immediately going the other direction. Jamie said it, end-to-end stuff right now. And it was the supporting runs, it was everybody involved in the play, being there for your teammates, even though everyone's tired right now because it's been 100 miles an hour. And what a finish by Abu Danladi, inside of the right foot, one time, picks the corner, beats one of the best keepers in the league, and Luis Robles.
Stabbed away by the toe of Calvo. Lofted forward now for Wright Phillips. Gets the better of Opara and forces Benone into a save at the near post. You simply can't give him an inch.
You can't, and he's inside the 18.
And that'll just about do it. Intensity at its peak. A game of fine footballing margins. And after 45 minutes, it is Minnesota United who just about lead here by 1-0. Abu Danladi with the goal to separate the two sides, but Kindra, it was nearly 1-1. Of course, scored on the opening day in Vancouver in the 3-2 victory at the Whitecaps all the way back on March 2nd. Can he and Minnesota United claim another goal and perhaps another victory here at Red Bull Arena on match day 5? It's Major League Soccer from Red Bull Arena. New York Red Bulls up against Minnesota United. Callum Williams, Kindra de St. Aubin and Jamie Watson, your commentary team. Helped forward by the Costa Rican. In towards Angelo Rodriguez, and still Rodriguez. Romario Ibarra scores! Wow! Well, they may be short-handed, but that is a full-blooded goal for Minnesota United, who leave New York Red Bulls red-faced at Red Bull Arena. 2-0.
Welcome to the match, Romario Ibarra. 49th, 50th minute. Steps on the field and makes no doubt about this finish. But look at this long ball in. Angelo Rodriguez creates a little space, brings it down with the chest. And what a finish by Romario Ibarra. Another really team effort on the goal here because it started from a long ball out of the back. Angelo did exactly what he's supposed to do with the hold-up play, shielding the ball, bringing it down.
Goal 2-0, 50 minutes in for Minnesota United.
Rodriguez looking to make it 3 very quickly after. Rather disappointed he didn't get a foul. Kaku! Fabulous save by Benone. Palming the ball away for a corner. Montanari. It falls kindly to Finlay! Well, it required a save of some sort from Luis Robles, and Minnesota United's reward is a corner. The bells rise. at Red Bull Arena, an element of expectation from the home fans. Davis's ball in, the heads rise, panned away by Minoni, back in, and in! Cáceres with the goal, and a lifeline for New York Red Bulls. First goal for the Venezuelan in Major League Soccer, and all of a sudden the element of comfortability swiftly disappears.
Well, the energy in this building is palpable, and you know the Red Bulls are going to thrive off of that finish. And it was the second ball. The first save comes in, the first ball comes in, the second ball drops inside the box, and nobody gets on the end of it. You can see Vito Minoni steers it clear. Yes, is it a great rebound to give up? Absolutely not, but somebody's got to be on that second ball as it drops inside the 6-yard box and make the clearance. Instead, it's Cáceres that gets on the end of it and just drives it home as hard as he can, hits the roof of the net.
Davis, tantalising ball in, now then, was Wright Phillips' course. Minnesota manoeuvre forwards. With the whistle to his mouth, and they are going to check it. We're going to video review. Wright Phillips seemed to be taken down inside the penalty area. This will be intriguing. This is what the referee has seen. And Kyndra de St Aubin, is it a penalty for you?
Man, that's a really tough call for me. It strikes me a little bit like, did Brent Coleman get there first as Bradley Wright Phillips is coming through on the ball? I'm not entirely certain, honestly, from seeing this 3 or 4 times, and it's going to be interesting to see what the official decides after taking similar looks. And it does look like he gets just the back of his leg, the back of his calf on the right side.
For me, guys, the way the game has been officiated, I don't think that's a penalty. Luis Guardia upstairs, whistle down to Rami Tashian, and we'll see if he gives a penalty here momentarily. But for me, I don't think that's a penalty the way he's called this game. And I think he's got it spot on. The way the game this has gone, there's been those fouls countless amount of times around the field. I think he's gotten the decision right, and to fair credit to the referee tonight, Rami Tashian, because this is a tumultuous environment to make that decision to go against a packed stadium that's very loud.
Marcus Epps interrogating Brent Coleman. Epps with a curling effort, well wide of the intended target. Davis with the corner. It's high, it's hanging. A header towards goal is wide. Aaron Long missing the target. Twisting and turning. It falls now for Jan Gregus. Oh, what a save! Clipped off the cusp of Robles' claw. That is staggering, and it denies Minnesota the 3rd goal they were looking for. One last attack for New York. Well, the road stretch started a month ago. It started with victory in Vancouver. Coleman stabbing away. Victory in Vancouver it started with. Then they went to San Jose and won. And they end the road stretch with victory. Some said they'd take 5 points. Some said they'd take 7. How about 9? On they go. On they march to Minnesota and Allianz Field. Final score from Red Bull Arena. New York Red Bulls 1, Minnesota United 2. Victory for Adrian Heath Loons.